Hey guys, welcome back to the Small Town Critics podcast. I'm one third of the Small Town Critics. My name is Moe.
Kem.
Mohammed Hashi.
Guys, we're back. What's going on? You
Back
good?
in full effect.
Listen, I'm not doing anything bad. I'm trying to find something for this review.
Okay, cool. I just want to say to the people at home, if you're watching on YouTube, you can probably see that we're back at the old setup. We're just trying to iron some things out. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, for now, we're just in the old setup. How you guys doing?
All good, man. All good. Yourself?
Great, brother.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Bro,
I'm good.
sorry, before we go, I know this is not film related. I have to say it because I wanted to say it before we start, but for time reasons. So our friend Subs,
Yeah.
was running his mouth last night. Was playing card. So I only had like a 5-minute window.
Yeah.
So I thought, let me come. Cape on, boom, back to on. You get me standing like a. Anyway, they was like, oh yeah, first to 3, first game, 5 kills. M. Dot done his thing. He got 5 kills. Me and M. Dot, but his points was high.
Yeah.
I hit 18 or 17 bars.
Oh, light.
I left. Light work.
Oh.
Light work.
It wasn't nothing.
No.
It was
Light work.
18.
Welcome back to the Small Town Critics.
Hey.
You tell Subs, man.
Subs, he said, come get your chain back, man.
Subs can only do it with that stick in it. That's all he can do. You know what I mean?
Hey, Batman.
It's so...
Batman.
Batman.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah, we're talking about Call of Duty to the uninitiated. But yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, guys, we are here for the Madam Web.
Hey, come on. Get your stuff. Let's go. Let's try that again.
Movie review.
We are here for the Metal Web. That's
Directed
true.
by S.J. Clarkson.
Yeah.
Correct? Yes?
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is an interesting one, but I want to get you lot thoughts. We'll do a quick non-spoiler quickly.
Yeah.
Kem, why are you laughing, Kem?
No. It's my eye.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Be respectful.
Sorry.
Kem, please give us a
Non-spoiler.
quick non-spoiler on Madam Web, please.
Madam Web. A waste of time.
Madam Web.
A waste of time.
Really?
Waste of time.
Yeah.
It's funny. This film was meant to be the start.
Wait, is that your non-spoiler?
That's hilarious. This film was meant to be like the start of like a huge trilogy of films.
Oh, really?
Culminating in the Sinister Six kind of thing. That was what was meant to happen in it. It was meant to like introduce Sydney Sweeney as Spider-Woman, blah blah blah. But I think from the trailer onwards, people were adamant that this was going to be a rubbish film. I think me and you were like, the trailer's bad, but it was not that bad.
Yeah, I was like, it looks okay. Like,
looks
this could
okay.
be a decent movie.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? But then a lot of talk came out about how so there was a lot of controversy about like how Dakota Johnson and I think also Sydney Sweeney thought they were, I don't know if these are rumors or what, but they thought they were going into the MCU.
I heard about that.
Not Sony Marvel.
Yeah.
And then she also she met Elizabeth Olsen
And
in a
Scarlett
lobby.
was it Scarlett Johansson as well?
I'm not sure. I know about the Elizabeth
Okay,
Olsen
yeah.
one, but she met Elizabeth Olsen. She said, "Yeah, it's so fun working in the MCU set." And then she came here, and I was like,
By the way,
And also, they left their agency basically. They left them after this one. They were just like, "This is
it's
just
such a bad decision.
yeah." So, I mean, yeah, you can see it in the movie, man. For me, the writing was just horrible. The writing was so bad.
Okay, I have something for that. This is what I prepared for the podcast for
Go
this
on.
because I was thinking
It's not spoilers, right?
it's not spoiler. I was thinking, why is the writing so bad for this? It's like you're on a Zoom meeting and there's a delay
Yeah.
or Teams. Whatever.
Yeah, and did anyone feel like some of them were like dubbed?
Yes. No.
no, there was.
The
It
ADR.
was, yeah?
The ADR, especially for
terrible.
Tahir. You know, for Tahir Rahim.
Yes, for
Like,
him. Yeah.
It was
His-
bad.
It was so bad. It was so
Yeah.
noticeable how bad it
Yeah.
was. So the people that have written this film, have written a movie called Dracula Untold in 2014.
That wasn't too bad.
The Last Witch Hunter.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of these yet.
All right, and here's where it gets bad.
Here's the kicker, huh?
Gods of Egypt.
Ooh.
Yep. Power Rangers.
Which one?
2017, the recent one.
Nah, man, loud me, man.
Really?
I'll down that hill. Cold.
Interesting.
Cold.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
You know what?
Listen,
I like that Power
The
Rangers.
last two will kill you. The last two will
Okay,
kill
go
you.
ahead.
Morbius. There you go. We got him, Cam.
Stop. Morbius.
Yeah, and I saw that the person who directed
Moby
this,
Time.
Moby Time, and the person who directed this also directed an episode or a couple episodes, whatever it was, in the Defenders. And Defenders, we know out of all of those Marvel shows, Daredevil, all of that, Defenders was probably one of the worst ones, honestly, in terms of like writing, directing, everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it was not for me, man.
It's so bad, and obviously you can tell by the lineage of the people that were in, they weren't up to the task of this, because this is such a complicated animal Marvel, and to do like a comic justice, and people tangentially know about Madam Web through Spider-Man, and this was just so bad. And for me, I've never really had an issue with non-linear storytelling, like for a scene to play out and then for it to play out again.
Pulp Fiction.
But exactly, Pulp Fiction. But then through the way that it was edited, Kem, you must have known, it was just so jarring, bro. Like to the point where it was literally bothering me.
It was
like the way they're going back and the points that they're choosing to go backwards. If that makes sense.
It was so incoherent in regards to the editing.
Yeah.
Like when they did the cuts and everything, it just didn't make sense. It was like, okay, in my mind, someone must have clicked delete on a portion of it and said, don't worry, they won't notice, and piece
And stitch it together, yeah.
It was so bad. And
Yeah.
they were, again, like, what can I say good about it?
Okay. You know what? The girls.
Yes.
I will say the let me just get their names. So I
Celeste O'Connor.
Isabella Merced and Celeste O'Connor and
Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney.
Sweeney. I think they acted
They're-
pretty well.
Their relationship.
They were okay. They were okay. I thought the chemistry between each other was cool.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're not bad actors or anything like that, innit? So they were cool. Especially for me, Celeste O'Connor.
Yeah.
I thought
Yes.
she was really good in
Yeah.
it. But just in totality, this movie. And I wanted to ask you, what's a successful Sony Marvel movie in terms of quality?
Amazing Spider-Man.
I think that's the only one.
That's the only one. Okay,
And some people think that's trash.
And
That's craziness to
obviously
me.
you can mention the animated movie, obviously.
Yeah.
Spider-Verse as well. But that's just
that's
in a category
that's
of
a
its-
different
that's
animal.
That's a different.
different
yeah.
It's a different
Yeah.
animal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel so sorry for these actors
Yes.
because
Yeah.
they could only act and sort of do
Work-
these parts
work
in
with what they got.
what they've got in front
Yeah.
of them, and it's almost like a serious disjustice. And while I was watching it, look, I kicked a little bit.
You what?
I
slept.
I nodded off a little bit.
Really?
Brother, there was
Yeah.
when she went Peru, I think. Okay, shall we just get into spoilers?
Let's get
Spoiler
into
it.
spoilers.
Alright, let's get into spoilers. We're
This-
into spoilers now, guys. If you ain't seen it, go watch it.
Don't
Can
watch it.
I just say something before you
Yeah.
start? When she left the movie basically to go to Peru, I started laughing out loud. I'm thinking, are they really doing this?
Actually, I slept.
yeah. You missed nothing, by the way.
I woke up. They were fighting in the third act. I don't like. So like a good
Can
20
I
minutes.
tell you what you missed?
A good 20 minutes. I was out of it.
She meets the brother
Yeah.
that
The
took
spider
her out,
people,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That helped her,
Yeah.
her mum
Deliver,
deliver her.
Her midwife.
Yeah.
Yeah, doula.
The doula.
Doula, yeah.
Doula, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then he basically said, "It's okay, you know, your mother loved you, all this kind of stuff." And then she has a little flashback.
And she found out that her mum didn't go to the
jungle for no reason. She
It
went
was
to try and find a cure
for her baby.
because she has a debilitating disease where she's going to lose all the function in her body. Hence the reason why she's in a wheelchair, and she becomes Madam Web, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so her being in the wheelchair at the end wasn't
Wasn't 'cause
because
of the accident.
She got battered up.
She's got a debilitating.
It wasn't because she
yeah.
got punched or
Nah,
something
nah,
like
nah.
that. 'Cause
Okay,
she looked
okay.
hurt at the end of that fight, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is where
And her eyes were all messed
Yeah.
up as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Oh,
That
no,
was a flare, right?
No, she
a firework.
no,
That was
she-
because of that incident, but yeah.
No, but obviously in the comics, Madam Web was born without her eyesight.
I'm not familiar. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is why it's really good.
Okay.
Yeah, because the bit where you fell asleep,
Yeah.
I was awake.
We
Now-
can help each other.
Yeah, so I fell asleep at that point. So
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
happened? Tell me, man.
Which point?
The fighting bit, I didn't see that bit.
Oh,
That was sponsored by
Uh,
Pepsi, by the way. Oh.
obviously, yes. There was so much product.
It was
placement.
egregious. It was
Yeah.
egregious. Like she mentioned Pepsi's like,
Yeah.
What did she do?
she went. I nearly fell for that. Oh my days, I nearly fell for that.
Nah, it was a bunch of pow.
Yeah.
She sees the future a couple of minutes in. Oh, we need to do this and that and whatnot, and then
And the brother in the cave said your power is like so amazing, and all her power is
So that was
she
what I
can
was
be
gonna
in
ask you.
she can be in a couple of places at the same time.
So did they explain her power? Because
That's the only thing they said. That he said you can be in you can be in so many different places at the same time, basically. That's your power.
So she's gonna be at home in her wheelchair.
and she can be in
can
different
project
places.
She'll be
herself
fighting
yeah.
crime and
Yeah.
stuff like
Okay,
that.
She can go Tesco's. Then
What?
she can go to the hospital. You know what I mean? Huh?
Mildew.
Yeah. You know, she can
Swear
get other deals are available. But also, you know what I mean?
Unserious.
You know what I mean?
No, but listen, okay. No, let's get serious, yeah. What bothered me, apart from everything else that bothered me, what bothered me in this particular sort of how it played out?
Yeah.
You've now experienced more than 3 or 4 sort of premonitions, sort of like sights into the future.
Yes.
And even with the bird, you've taken action to open the window, and you realize, okay, it's not just me having deja vu. I can see into the future. The moment you said to Mike Epps, "Let me drive,"
Listen.
wouldn't you do more than you did to stop him from driving, knowing that he's going to crash and die? And then with her reactions,
To be fair, the only out she has is that she didn't do the test that she did with the pigeon. Like
she done that
after.
before him though.
No,
she done that
She done
after.
after.
No.
She done after.
Bro,
She
she
done after.
done the pigeon
No,
thing
bro,
first.
Shall I tell you why she did it after? Because
She was at home
She was
recuperating.
at home, and Ben
Recuperating.
Parker called and said, "Come to the funeral."
Yes.
And then she went to get popcorn from the kitchen.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's
But then but then when she was resuscitating the guy for a million years, by herself, boom, 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 boom. The guy said, "Oh, yeah, you're alive. Okay, you're okay," and then try to do other things.
Yeah.
It happened when he said about there's structural.
So that thing about her powers, like things weren't aligned.
No.
Well, like it's supposed to go back to a certain point, and she repeats that part, but it went back to a certain point, and we heard her say the bit before the vision happened, and I'm like, that doesn't align. Like it doesn't
make sense.
It didn't work. Like, do you know what I mean?
Like-
The powers didn't really make sense. It didn't.
Her kind of like
I hope I'm making sense.
her kind of pre-cognizance didn't track throughout the whole film. Like she was seeing things, some of them were happening, and then some other stuff was happening, which was completely different to what her premonition was. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the issue with all the weird line readings. Like you have the doctor say to her, "Just go home, watch old movies." Like such a weird thing for a doctor to say.
It felt like the room. It felt like the room.
Oh, that is a great.
Like
shot.
if, honestly, and then
this weird line readings.
yeah, and then again, this villain was so monotone. It's like.
By the way, and Tahir Rahim is such a great actor. You know what I mean? He was in Prophet. Like he's such a fantastic
That's
character
fine.
actor.
Again, that's what I'm saying.
And
He
he
was in
was
Gods
so-
of Egypt.
Yeah, unfortunately he was. You know,
they
he
only
was in
have
Napoleon.
They only have what's in front of them, bro. He was in bed with this person that he picked up. Yeah, this CIA to get her passport. and
NSA,
everything,
yeah.
NSA, and then he's like, oh, I get nightmares.
So strange, such a strange
So
scene.
it's like, why would you have this conversation in the first place?
It was
just-
so weird.
Oh,
It's
he,
like-
he wanted her thing in it.
No, but he's got her, yeah.
Oh right, yeah.
And it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's
And then he says a cheesy line after she's dead. Like she's dead, she can't hear you, brother.
It's just a bunch of exposition in it.
Oh,
that's what it
horrifically
is.
bad.
Anyway,
Yeah.
listen.
You know what? Can I just say something?
Yeah,
quickly?
go on.
Do you know when I knew this movie was gonna be bad? See the beginning, yeah, when they showed the spider people, but they were like jumping like this.
Oh, but by the way,
I was
also,
like, yeah,
also
I'm
the
done.
character design, the production design was so bad.
Yeah.
Like the
Bro,
costuming.
Costume.
By the way,
I swear to you, that was I
How-
was gonna bring that up.
the Brothers in the Jungle, yeah, they have red paint and some kind of weird like plastic
Mesh.
barbed wire mesh.
That looks like webs. Yeah.
But it looks so kind of like tacky and
Is that
cheap.
what bothered you? Shall I tell you what bothered me?
God, please.
You know the three girls,
Yeah.
the one with the glasses and
Yes, it's very lazy. The you know the costume design is very lazy.
design.
Like
It's
one of
so
them was
bad.
meant to be like a weird like very like skimpy kind of like schoolgirl kind of attire, and like kind of it was just very strange, man.
It was bad.
It was
yeah,
very
man. So guys, that was our Madam Web review.
Yeah.
No, hold on,
Hold
lads.
It's bad.
One
It's
other
bad.
thing that annoyed me is the trailer was a bit misleading. I didn't know this whole movie was going to be set in 2003. I thought at some point they're going to go to the future and we're going to see them as.
By the way, so the
heroes.
biggest thing, the biggest discourse after the movie was that this film was meant to be set in the 90s, and there's a lot of references to 90s stuff, 90s music drops and stuff like that, older music drops. The only 2003 music drop there was Toxic, Britney Spears'
Yeah.
Toxic. And also, you guys, also think about the fact that there's no phones.
Bro,
You know what I mean? There
sorry.
was no mobile phones and stuff like that. Apparently, it was meant to be set in the 90s, but then they chose to shoehorn in the Tom Holland
Yeah. Okay.
kind
Quickly.
of Spider-Man into it. Hence, reason why you have Uncle Ben Parker as Adam Scott, who's in Severance, which we can't wait for. Also, Emma Roberts. I was wondering, why is Emma Roberts in this? And I was thinking, okay, this is Peter's mum and all that kind of stuff. So,
did you look? Okay, this is my last. If they keep talking, I'm not going to talk. So, did you realize yet when they went to the diner, they was doing a thing, jumping on the table. She went into the woods where she left them. She proceeded to walk to the diner, got there in time to have a discussion before man turned up.
Yep. Then she drove second time.
When she drove,
and she still got there late.
She got there late.
Yeah.
She said, this time I'm going to do it right.
It didn't make sense.
So the Britney Spears song start playing.
Yeah.
So poorly
So she
dubbed,
drove.
Yeah.
And it took longer.
Yeah.
She walked through the forest, got there quicker while the music was still playing.
Yeah.
Talked.
And she clapped
Didn't
him
have a
with that
Google
car
Maps
though. She clapped him with that car though.
At that point, I think I was like this.
By the way, and then some of the lines, like when they kept them saying, "Oh, you're showing off," because no, I'm not. And then when she does the thing with the defibrillator on the top of the ambulance, she goes, "No, I'm showing off." It was like,
She's like, maybe I am a little.
maybe I am a little. But the way Dakota Johnson's been. By the way, the way Dakota Johnson's kind of like promoted this film has been very strange. Like, she's acting as if she's in on the joke kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
they asked her, do you know all the Spider-Man movie names? You know Tom Holland ones?
Yeah.
And she's like, yes, I do. And then she's like,
Spider-Man, he's back. Spider-Man.
She took the piss.
I ain't gonna lie, I found it so funny.
So funny. I actually think she knows it, but she's just doing it on purpose.
You know what? I'm gonna have to reach out to our boy Ken. Because we need a hashtag for this, because this is definitely not a bus stop movie, because this is so bad.
It's so bad.
We need a hashtag for a movie like this. So please, if you could
Ken.
please give us something to refer to.
Help
something
us
like
out,
this,
Ken.
because we're struggling here. Because I'm done. I don't know about these guys.
But yeah, no, I mean, I know we've been just talking about the negatives, but like we said before, for me, the only good thing I can take out is like the chemistry of the girls. Yeah. Celeste O'Connor was really good for me. I think she played a role very well. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, nothing really. It comes down to this. I don't sleep in movies if I'm not bored. I was very, very bored with this movie. Yeah. Like super bored. And yeah.
Mo, should I tell you how bad it is? I went to this movie in the morning, so I woke up from my slumber. Ugh. Yeah. So I've been refreshed last night. So I've had my sleep. Yeah. I've had my hours. So I don't need. So in the morning, I'm fresh. I'm alive. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. Still put you to sleep.
Put me to sleep. It's crazy.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah. It's a shame.
And it's funny. It's funny. There's the whole discourse online about people saying making movies are hard, all that kind of stuff, and then proceeding to absolutely eviscerate this film, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is true. Like, making movies ain't easy, innit? And you also want to respect them. But like, I don't like falling asleep in movies because a lot of people put work into this, innit? Do you know what I mean? So you want to give them the respect of being like, okay, let me judge this properly and watch it properly, innit? But if I'm bored, I'm bored. I'm not trying to fall asleep. Yeah. It is just what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The last thing I'll say is people are very like wondering, why is Anyone But You, the Sydney Sweeney movie that she produced, released during Christmas, and the romantic comedy not be released like at the same time as this film was meant to be released?
It is back in cinemas now, though.
You know what I'm saying? I know it is now, but it wasn't meant to be at the start.
Because of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it wasn't meant to be at the start. So obviously, as we know, February is Dumpuary. Yeah. You know what I mean? All terrible films. You know what I mean? In the month that Subs was born, all terrible films are released during this month. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Literally the day he was born, all the worst films. You know what I'm saying? Are released during this. You know? Damn. Listen, I'm still hurt about the review thing. By the way, I'm sorry.
The who thing?
He rattled me. Like, you said Reefy. It's free. Relax, bro.
Yeah,
relax,
Hashi keeps making mistakes with his words, so we just
we keeps on.
So we clown him.
It's literally twice. I'm not gonna do it.
No,
I'm not gonna do it. And I said Reefy instead of Reevy. Okay, and I mean that wasn't that.
What was Reevy though? What were you trying to say?
Griselda was the brother Reevy.
Oh, Reevy.
Yeah,
okay.
Reevy. Yeah. Anyway, forget about it. So don't. But yeah, so obviously she was told, okay, you can be Spider-Woman and you can be in this for Sony, innit? So you do these two films, you're gonna be absolute superstar. You know what I'm saying? And obviously we found out that one was an absolute hit. No matter what you feel about Anyone But You, I thought it was okay when I watched it.
No, but you was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine. I'd watch it again.
Yeah,
I'd watch it again. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm scared for Kraven the Hunter, man. It's also Sony. I just Sony. I just have no confidence.
Murmurs now are that it's bad. Even though, like, It's directed by JC Chandler, who did Margin Call and did Triple Frontier. He's a great director, and they're already saying that this film's gonna be bad. So I'm very, very worried.
The thing about it, I understand Craven, the actual sort of the character, but I never got why he was such a sort of like a renowned villain.
Oh, he's great, man.
He's got a great backstory.
Great.
He's got a great backstory.
I understand the backstory.
You know what? I got the comic at home, the graphic novel. I'll give you Craven's Last Hunt.
I
want to read it.
That is the perfect entry point.
I got it at home. I'll give it to you.
Honestly, Cam, you should read that. That's
for it.
actually very
So
good.
good.
Go for it.
That's
It's
actually
so
very
good.
good.
No, but
Yeah,
Craven, the
yeah,
character
yes,
itself,
bro.
Craven, the character itself, though, if you look at his power sets and everything, it's not really like he's just a human. He loves the hunt. I know.
Yeah.
But when you come, if you're gonna put logic to it, I know it's superior. When you go put logic to it, yeah, he can't stand toe to toe with a man like Spider-Man.
The thing
Now
is,
you
it's
say
like-
that, but then
yeah.
once he's in that once he's part of the Sinister Six.
No.
Also,
I'm not talking about the Sinister Six.
did you also have you played the game? The latest one, the Spider-Man game.
No.
I want to get that.
He was the main villain. Well, the second main villain in that.
Yeah.
He was so
Have you played
good. Yeah.
I'm gonna play it.
He was so good in it. But yeah, Craven's cool. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing else to say, guys. You guys anything?
Listen, we're gonna have to rate this.
Yeah. Let's rate it.
Do you want to say something?
I just want to rate it. I want to go last though.
You want to go last?
Yeah, I want to give it the gut punch.
This might be, unfortunately, 3 out of 10.
I'm the same. For me, this is a 3. And I'm just so afraid for comic book movies because again, this doesn't give them. This is not a great representation of the form, and obviously people already have superhero fatigue. I honestly believe that, and stuff like this, movies like this, don't really help. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's sad. Like as much as obviously you guys know I'm not the biggest fan overall, but obviously there's been some real kind of highlights, real highs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like worthy of like Academy Awards and stuff like that, as we're already aware. But yeah, this is really, really bad, and I think it's similar to how the westerns like began to fall at the like towards the mid '80s. I think we're coming to the same kind of thing now with superhero films, in my opinion. Anyway, I don't know about you guys.
Fair.
I mean, the Deadpool trailer just came out. It looks good.
I think that's a different conversation. That's another conversation.
It's a different animal.
I think there's a lot of expectation which I'm worried about. Anyway,
so I'm 3. You're 3 as well.
Yeah.
All right, Kem.
So look.
Hey, with Kem, you don't.
No.
It might be a minus.
It might be a minus. It may be dead on arrival.
We can't minus stuff.
Yeah.
But after like my lowest reviews, like in Susan and what's called Fast X and all that sort of stuff. I apologize. Okay. I think I went too far.
You know what?
Yeah?
You have to respect. You know what, guys? You have to respect. Whenever a human being is willing to admit that when they're wrong, you have to respect it.
Okay, cool. Okay. Anyway, for this movie, I think it's ticked all the right boxes in regards to sort of what it tried to do, and like even though you're trying to tick a box, you still can miss the box. In this case, it missed the box. So I'm going to. With all the passion and all
he
the
went around and he brought it back. Yeah.
With all the passion and all the respect, sorry, I meant disrespect needed, it's a 0.5 out of 10. It was bad.
It's actually like a 1.7 on Letterboxd right now. It's so bad.
Like for me on Letterboxd,
I will send a well-worded email to Letterboxd to change that.
No, for me on Letterboxd, I didn't even rate it. Like, do you know there's certain films that are so bad for me, I feel like it's just disrespectful to leave a 1 star or a half a star. Oh my gosh. So I just don't rate it. You know what I mean?
Alright guys, that was our review for Madam Web. Get in the comments and let us know what you guys think. I don't think I said it before, but guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the videos are coming out. And yeah, like I said, get in the comments, let us know what you think of this movie.
So last thing. Why is she wearing like Oakley glasses? Why is that her costume, Madam Web? Why? She's wearing these really big Oakley glasses.
And police officer glasses.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. That was the biggest laugh for me in the whole film. So yeah, sorry.
But yeah, that was our review. We'll be back soon. See you. Peace.
Peace.